Hi guys, welcome to the course in Digital Analytics. In this course, I'm going to teach you how to become a digital analyst. But before we start diving into the skills and education, experience, etc. required, I want to make sure you understand what digital analytics is. It all started with websites, way before digital analytics field existed. Companies started building websites to provide information on their products, on their services, etc. All these websites in the backend were generating some data on where people are clicking, which sections they are looking at, how many bytes they downloaded of the page, etc. These were called log files and primarily were with the IT department. As web started to become more and more mature, corporations, businesses, marketing started to put more and more effort into making sure their website answered their customers' questions. And as a result, the website investment grew. And as the website investment grew, businesses were like, why are we spending so much money? Is it generating any value for the company? And that's when the field of web analytics was born. So web analytics is measurement, collection, analysis, and reporting of web data for the purpose of understanding and optimizing web usage. That's according to Wikipedia. What that means is you're collecting all this information on where people are clicking, what content they are looking at, where are they going next, etc., and then analyzing that data, building nice reports, and then providing a story back to the business, back to the marketing, and saying, this is what's happening on the website. So a job of a web analyst is to understand how their website is being used. They collect all these, make really nice reports in Excel, in data visualization tool, PowerPoints, you name it, and then tell a story which says, this is what's happening on our website. They go one step beyond that and say, here are my recommendations on what needs to be changed. In doing so, they're working with various departments. So it's a cross-department, cross-functional role. As web grew, along came many other marketing channels. Facebook, social, you name it, email, search engine, offline channels, even TV becoming interactive. So a lot of these channels came and website just became one piece of the whole business and marketing efforts. Website is still central to everything, but it's one piece. So job of a web analyst grew to include other channels as well. And these channels were all lumped together into digital. Hence, the field of web analytics turned into field of digital analytics. Many organizations still call it web analytics, and they have a separate department for web analytics. However, many others have combined them together and are calling it digital analytics. So you might hear the term interchangeably at some companies, but at some companies, they are focusing on more than just web channel. So you understand these differences. So a digital analyst job is to collect all this data from various sources, put them together, analyze it, report on it, and tell a story along with the report on what is going on with digital marketing, digital efforts, and then what are the ways to improve this going forward. So as you can see, it's a pretty comprehensive role, pretty visible role, has cross-functional and cross-departmental impacts because many of these channels might be owned by different groups. You as an analyst are collecting all this data and then providing information back that helps these different departments and marketing channels become better. Well, I'm sure some of you are very technical and want to stick with the technology piece and must be wondering, so far what I've looked at is all business and all marketing side of things. Well, here's some good news for you. There is a technical element to all this. As you remember from the definition of web analytics or digital analytics, there is an element of collecting the data. In order to collect the right data, you need to make sure the right implementation of the tools is done. You need to understand technology. So there is an element of technology, there is an angle of technology in this field. If you still want to be in digital analytics, but play on the technical side, there is a place for you. And I will be talking about that in this course as well. So stick around and I'll see you in the next lecture.